right. I'm sorry I wasn't here this morning. I'm a workers' rights activist. I talk a lot, and the only way I'm gonna do 5 minutes is read this paper. Bear with me. Hello, my name is Sara White from Sunflower County, born, now residing in Humphrey County. I'm a former catfish worker who worked over 20 years in Mississippi organizing. We were workers who encountered daily abuse, being harassed, long hours, forbidden bathroom access, use of forced hot water, and sexual harassment. We made a journey of resistance, which helped us to change workers' conditions all over this country because as workers, we were sick and tired of being sick and tired. We as workers started to organize and fight back. We started a campaign of truth by telling our story, by telling our story, we started a campaign of truth, telling our story, how can it be after many, many years of foot soldiers in this country, like Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Fannie Lou Hamer, Medgar Evers, who had made tremendous change, but we were treated with no respect, no dignity, no voice. It was time for a change. Mary Young and I started a campaign with a union card that we received in the mail. We sent in the card and help came. We were tired of the daily abuse. In 1986, we organized a union. It was not easy. We had to gain people trust and give them hope that things would change on a daily basis. Our first contract was a test run of how the bosses would not accept our contract. And in 1990, when the contract ended, we went out on strike. We had to show the company that we were not afraid and that we demanded change. The journey started out by going out in the world, letting other organizations know of our struggle, and boycott catfish from state to state, demanding them to take it out the freezers and stop buying it. The boycott lasted about 3 months. We won the strike, which was the largest labor strike of 90% women workers in the state of Mississippi. 1,200 workers came out. We won wage increase. It was a bathroom clause that said we didn't have 7 times a week to use the bathroom. We eliminated that clause and other benefits. But most of all, we gained dignity and respect. We were proud, black, beautiful women who would never be the same. In 1996, the Southern Human Rights Organizing Conference was born. It was born out of a call when a poetry worker got fired. I spoke at the first conference, and I met this lady named Jeriba Hill, who was a civil rights activist, and the Mississippi Workers Center was born, which we worked the next 20 years fighting for justice for low-wage workers. In 1996, we litigated cases on behalf of workers who were denied equal opportunity based on race, gender, sexual orientation, and disability. We have organized and helped workers eradicate workplace hate, violence, sexual harassment, and other forms of intolerance. We have forced some of the state's largest employers to implement zero tolerance policy. Workers are not in fear of nooses and other graffitis in the workplace. We have educated thousands of workers on discrimination due to state and federal laws. In 2004, we published the Knowledge and Power Manual, and we published it in English and in Spanish, which we put in thousands of workers' hands across the state and southern region and other organizations. We are fighting at the center to stand with the families of the working poor to bring justice and more humane quality of life. It's a hard struggle, but we must continue to fight. Thank you.